Hello, welcome to my channel and videos. I hope you are very well, friends. Let's make an opening about what the person in my mind feels and thinks. I said yes, let's see what the cards will tell us what the person in my mind feels and thinks. Friends, what the person in my mind feels and thinks. I have seen bad situations. Let's see. Yes, we are making a general opening, friends. Whatever comes out, everyone who watches for can watch for themselves, can watch within a close, can watch. Anything can happen like this for their daughters or sons. There are even mothers who watch. Let me tell you that the person in your mind is me. She says, I destroyed you a lot, but I also collapsed just as much. There is a tower that collapsed here. There is a very deep regret here. There is a person in our mind who could not get the reward of their labors. I worked very hard. I took a lot of responsibility. I worked very hard. I am very tired, but she says I could not get the reward of my labors. Look here, he devoted himself to his work and power. While working later, he experiences regrets and a great destruction. Why? Because the common work, common life that made him slip area is being moved to the ground and really hit in the back. Look, a person in our mind who has experienced very deep losses has emerged in 2025. Really looking at the openings, this has started to emerge a lot. In fact, it has intensified a lot since December. I guess so. It seems to me that there are a lot of destructions. First of all, the area he trusts the most, joint business, common living areas. Here is a family company. People he sees as his family, maybe his wife, siblings, etc., because he does business with these people. First, they choose this place financially. Yes, it is important. It is really important right now. It is very, very important. But look, he chooses this place because of money. He says, my job is, I have the power, I am here, I increase, I work, I have everything, so let my power and strength be in place. Enough, Kay said. And look what happened here behind the scenes. The people in this common business, common living area, they did things. They stole from him. My friends, there is a lot of theft here. There is a lot of backstabbing. There is a lot of fraud. The person here very nice, manipulated, so they really have made a loss. They have big losses here too. Look, the devil card came out in real sense. Where are the people who do evil behind their backs? This himself is very addicted here. This common business, common living area addiction between people. I mean people he really knows, and he is tightly attached to that side. I say addiction to you. Attached to those people. So nothing will happen to me from here. I won't have a problem. Whereas that I won't experience anything important at least, but live behind it look very bad. For example, did they have jobs? They always lost their jobs and will lose more. Well, there are many devils, many lies. Maybe he wanted to make a status increase, a position, whereas the person we have in mind wanted to experience something, but behind it look 7 swords. This shows at least 7 people, shows more than one person. Friends, excuse me for the post, just deal. Look, I am working for you in this state. I am trying, friends. Look here, well, I am telling you because the devil card came out really very badly manipulated. A lot of things have happened behind his back. A lot of lies have happened, and the people he does business with, there is a place we call common business, common living space, my friends. They live these things here, and when I really realize these things, he says, look in the back, I was shot, so many lies, talk behind my back, so much work has been done, I trusted these people. I would not have expected this from them. How could they do this to me? They could be blood relatives, my friends, the people he does business with. they could be blood relatives. But look at what he is living here. He is living in this common living space, where money, power, maybe, status, jumping to a higher rank, a person in our mind who lives all these things. Deep regret, friends, he cannot sleep at night full of swords. He lives sleepless nights, he says. Look what I did. His comfort zone is like this, his bed, his quilt, they have shown him well. I mean, a well-off person, you know, he looks a little more organized like this, or he looks a little more heavy like this, the vehicles he uses, his bed, like his quilt, the person is like his quilt. Here in the common business, common living space, because of the blows he has received he regrets, he says, I wish I hadn't trusted so much, he says, for them, he says. I wish I hadn't worked so hard behind me, how much work has been done, they have always taken from me, they have stolen from me, I don't have mine anymore, what fits friends, their hands are empty. Look, lies, deceit, manipulation is strange here, but a person in your mind who has experienced strange bad things. Looks sad, I was shot in the back, he says. These 10 swords that came down from the sky knocked the person down like this and stuck in his back. I mean stuck him actually, it's very nice, they manipulated him. He was manipulated and he was left in pain and sorrow and he is experiencing destruction, he has financial losses, he has a person in our mind who cannot receive his receivables in terms of money. Job losses, there is now a The person can't get a job like that and the collapsed tower says you trusted this place in this common living area but a lot of work came after you devoted yourself to work. You gave in to power. You worked and made an effort but I mean the place you made a choice the wrong place you worked the place you worked hard for was wrong because you saw the biggest blow from here you collapsed here it means that the system is bringing this person out here with these people you know what they are doing it means that this is my family from here nothing will happen to me you know there is trust here. There is an addiction nothing will happen to me from these people I will trust the one inside I know them but the system has actually brought him out here it means that the person has experienced this before in small ways but hasn't I mean. I am saying this because there are so many 7 of swords and then the devil card came the person has experienced this before in small ways but hasn't I mean. They are used to making money together like this they are used to making money together collectively they are partners did I explain it to you if I get out of this partnership I will be a little bit hard I don't know if I can find a job. No matter what he set his mind on, he worked here he worked hard but here too he experienced the biggest destruction. The system creates did these happen at a time when he was so much alive. Friends if a person has a brain, if he has a mind, a person can't understand that's why look here and there the only good card came out this cup easel. There is someone in love and wants to go here he may have wanted to go strong while going here, the first possibility is this. I say because the power came out in the second possibility he wanted to go strong, let my money be my material power, my strength, let me go like that. Another possibility is that he may have experienced these because of a person who exerted power on him friends but in the first cards, the person in our mind like this minaret. Thousands of people like you fell. Friends the person in your mind will suffer great losses, What they deserve will not be given to him. Look, if he has a receivable in business life, he cannot get his money, he cannot do business, he also loses his jobs. After that, the theft is done from him and the receivables, for example, I'm putting it as 50,000. 5,000 he will give 10,000 now, he will accept whatever he gives, as it is said there will be a person in our mind who has seen by experience that there is no such environment, low energy, very manipulative. You know such people who constantly play psychological games, people who move him but will not actually give him anything, will take from his pocket. He has worked here, he has worked, there is theft here, he cannot get what he works if his salary is 50 because he works, they give 5,000. Look, two people, look, two. I am saying this because the sword Eddie and devil cards are side by side. This person cannot get his due and Al is being brought down. Al is being brought down here. The person with the collapsed tower is collapsing and has insomnia and sleep is burning with these swords. Maybe he is depressed, friends. Maybe he really may have a physical problem, a health problem, because he is lying here too, this collapsed tower person. Look, let me tell you that too while we are here in business life. Look, I want to say that too, don't skip, because in business life something like falling on his head while working, something like an injury, friends, something where it also shows that it will live and also shows the real fall, both materially and spiritually, physically. There has been or may be a situation of experiencing physical troubles after watching and listening to these, and you have definitely heard them say in the comments, because when I looked at it like this before, it came out like this. My friends, when I said these things like this, I used to say, but it always came to me, you are right. If you also come out right, please specify in messages and comments. Yes. I am choosing a card for the center on the trio of sections. The Knight of Wands came out. My friends, now the Knight of Wands, in other words, something that started with a beautiful love with passion was postponed because of work and material things, and it was done by the person in our mind. This is exactly in the center. He has chosen his job, but outside, there is a person with a FLZ structure who is jumping, 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 and walking around Bala. My friends, both his material things are good while he was walking around, and there is very expensive. There is a person in our mind who says nothing will happen to me, see mad age, and a person in our mind who appears and disappears. Yes, sword, I will choose a card on the 9. Look, the Tursum 6 is here. The person, why is he sad? Why is he suffering? As I talked to him at the beginning, I worked hard, but they stole from me, they deceived me, I am very bad. I fell into the trap, I was exposed to a lot of lies, slander, I cannot get what I will get, I cannot get what I deserve. There is a right in the Sum 6. The person is here, the Sum 6 represents justice here. The balance of giving and taking has not been achieved, that is, he has worked, he has really worked hard. They have taken from his pocket on the ground. If he will get 10, they have given him 1, but he has played it on his finger. That is why the person has been devastated, and look, this is why he has insomnia at night, because the balance of giving and taking has not been achieved. Look, here, one side has taken while the other side has looked, that is, taken much less from his shoulder. You will be convinced of this. This is what we have offered you. Accept it. If you do or not, this, but maybe at first he was not called to such jobs, but later he saw the real face of the people, how much they are liars and thieves. How much I am saying for 3 swords. He feels great regret because the balance of giving and taking cannot be achieved. Now he can't get out of this business as he entered, and for this reason, he continues to work with these people. He experiences great losses and suffers great ruins. This collapsed tower is really heavy, friends. This is so deep, regret and theft. The card that comes above the yes. I choose a snow on the 10 of swords. Look what comes out. The energy flows very well. Really look at his back. He says I was shot. You know, he is being shot in the back by the divine. Because the person has not come out. Friends who are addicted. The devil card is also an addiction. Don't stand next to such liars and cheaters. You know, he has seen something from before. Little by little, he has felt it, but if I stay in that environment, I will progress, he said. He went according to his own mind again. That gnat was also recorded in his marble form, unfortunately. I am shot in the back, he says. I saw nor, he says I worked hard, but I saw ingratitude. People also did not care at all. I mean, if you go now. Whatever you have experienced. There is a lot of karma. I think, and it is a complete chapel dislocation. You not to respect someone else's labor. You know, someone who values himself very much, who loves very much. Who protects and looks after him. He left behind and wandered around in this world. Jesus may have experienced these too. I mean, he is the Knight of Wands here. There is a 5 of Swords and a K here, my friends. He has also done injustice and has fallen into the middle just like this. He is currently paying a big price, my friends. A very heavy price. I am paying. I will choose a K on the 5 of Hearts. Look, on the other hand, he is in love with his beloved. Maybe he left behind, because this person is the Prince of Swords. He is looking back. Here are a lot of birds. He has a sword in his hand. He wants to make a new beginning, but he is stocking up beforehand. Friends. I mean, you can cross my street. He may be stocking up on social media. Stock up on your phone. What can come now? You know where you are. You, the ones who follow you, know for yourself. If you want one-to-one harmonization, you wanted the person we had in mind appeared here. Now I want to choose a card on the collapsed tower this 2025. Well, those who do too much injustice, how can I say both divine justice and normal courthouse people will deal with that, is to say a lot of justice will be left alone. These places will be very busy. They will pay the price you have in mind, friends. I chose a card on the collapsed tower. Yes. Be quiet, full of it. The person in the texture of the Seuss here is single and independent because he destroyed you. Look at the person in the texture of the Seuss is very experienced. He has gained life experience. He waits for only one person to be a talisman, so there is one missing for it to be completed. That is the whole person here, with abundance and a talisman texture that stands on its own feet or has developed itself in any job and continues to develop it, working hard. My friends, you are saying that he destroyed you too. He chose that materiality. I did not expect much from him. I said such a solidity to have a stance. You say let me trust him. I wanted this, and here the person in the talisman texture is really single, independent, very experienced. Friends, he destroyed me, you say. Look, you say he destroyed me too, let your sea be destroyed, your curse he took, took friends, took really, i.e. The creator also says heartbreaking because the most valuable thing is human emotions and thoughts. Money, it is his right. Don't think of playing anyone under your finger. I mean, nobody should vote for anyone. This is wrong. It comes out like this. I chose K on the power card. It came out like that. Did it happen exactly as I said? He chose power. Family chose materiality together with his family. Well, he believed he would get stronger. He left me, and when he preferred power, he preferred money. We could be together because I also had my own power. You say, look, you say, what is he doing now? Friends, he looks at you from afar. That you, what are you doing? I went, but he wonders what is he doing. And you, friends, the talisman 9th and talisman 10th. So actually you with him, he also wanted to be completed with you, but he made an addiction where there is money, power, and most probably blood ties. He made an addiction here, worked, struggled, stayed here and destroyed you. So you wanted a person with a little more self-worth, but he went to the place where he made an addiction here, and there could be family, finances, inheritance, shared work, shared living space, but he sees these from his family. Yes, I chose a card on someone as the Queen of Hearts. Now things have turned around behind his back. Yes, you are single and independent here, but you loved him a lot, friends, so it means he also drank behind your back. That is to say, he caused you to leave and pushed you aside a little. For this, he may have made all kinds of cold moves. He may have also treated you coldly emotionally. You are like this too. He loves me anyway, he said, and you are like this, really closed in on yourself, so there is nothing I can do. He wanted it like this, I guess. Is it okay? I will take action like this. I will do something, etc. But he doesn't want to lose you either. But Tilsum Olu is here. That material ity has chosen. You are also stuck here. What is left in between is the desire to stalk up from a distance and go again and win his heart. But when he comes, I don't know if you will accept him either. The opening shows it like this, my friends. The person in our mind has experienced the unexpected. I mean, I was shot in the back. He says my family VDU me in the back. Okay, this is what they say. My friends are experiencing great pain and their losses are many, but physically this person may have a work accident while working, or they may fight each other due to money-related incidents. They may verbally and physically attack each other. Physically, this person is either beaten look or has a work accident, and really like in Killik Onlus. And in the sword texture, he sees ingratitude. He may be treated mercilessly by these people. His mind is confused. He may have an accident in his new work life, or he may have it on the road. And I will say one more thing I have to say. I look at it like this, friends, please, well, don't find it too harsh. I feel the need to say this person after experiencing all this. Look, in some people it could be death. It could really be death, hitting each other, receivables and payables in the face. Don't hit them, kill them. They could have an accident, they could be confused, they could fight death and die. Friends, the person you have in mind will experience a very serious and trouble. It turned out like this, friends. I wanted to say this too because it seems I see it that way too. Everyone looks at it their own way. This is my point of view. I saw that too. I wanted to say that too, but their enemies are really 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords. I don't know, these are very serious devil cards. What kind of a family financial Jesus what kind of a job receivables and payables Jesus friends here there will be big fights big events a person needs he will experience a serious trouble he will sleep on the road like this and he will have an accident he will be destroyed I mean they will bring this person down friends it really destroys him financially we know even if he is destroyed physically he won't be destroyed but there is a second possibility this is what I felt the need to say it turned out like that friends yes I got it I accepted it and I say it happened like that it turned out like that now he will do it nothing it was hard for me to say this too but I felt the need to say it yes if you like my videos please press the like button if you subscribe I would be very happy see you in the next expansion bye take care of yourselves friends.